on the music. You said I had a bright ass aura. Like, what happened? What happened? I just want to be friends. You letting the door hit my heels and shit, nigga. What's going on?
So guys, I came across this particular TikToker by the name of Jordan Lucas. Now, she's an attractive young lady who's a little, I would say, has ratchet content on her page, but nonetheless very entertaining. And she has a clip that has went viral right now because she friend zoned some guys and they are no longer being nice to her. So what I'd like to do is react to that particular clip so we can understand what's going on.
Why when you want to just be a nigga friend, do he get real mean? Like, the nigga get a real life attitude. Dang me. You was just being real cool and kind, a real gentleman. You was putting me on the music. You said I had a bright ass aura. Like, what happened? What happened? I just want to be friends. You letting the door hit my heels and shit, nigga. What's going on? This can't be who I was just kicking it with. Can't be. The nigga pulled a split on me. He pulled a split. You don't need no friends, nigga. You just was saying that I reminded you of Beyonce. Like, where do we go wrong, Jamie? Was you just hyping my head up so you could get my panties? But do you still think I look like Beyonce, nigga?
All right, so seems like a little bit of an entertaining skit, but there's some truth to it. So at first, she was hanging out with this guy. The guy was saying that he wanted to be a friend. Now let's just be real. Women know when you like them, all right? But she has an issue because once he understands that she is no longer interested, he treats her different. Now, let me kind of get into this. This is why, shout out to, let's put the picture up of Alan Roger Curry. He talks about what women do is kind of lead men on, right? And to believe that there's gonna be a sexual experience even though there's not. So what happens a lot of times when men understand they have no chance, they give up. Did you want the guy to keep trying? That's exactly what they want to do. They want you to keep always trying. But I have some other clips of this young lady, and I'm gonna prove why I think that women like her, guys give up before she even tell them, I'm not interested. Let's go to the next clip.
I'm sorry, but I got to know. I needs to know. Who is behind these fake ass sugar daddy accounts? Like, is it one of my ops? Is it a fan? Shit, is it my ex? Why do I keep getting endless amounts of DMs talking about, can you be my sugar baby? Can I give you $500 a week? You don't look like you haven't. Is this a motherfucker? Shut up. And then it's tempting. Like, stop coming into my inbox giving a bitch hope. Stop coming into my inbox giving a bitch hope. I know this shit is not real. This shit is not real. This shit is all props. Stay on my fucking inbox, old man. Or should I say, old man?
So again, a skit that seems to be somewhat true. Again, the sugar daddy thing. How much money you want to give me? Okay? Are you playing with my feelings? Now, let's just go back to the other clip, all right? Now, I know it might be a little comedy, but the truth is the truth. She was like, listen, why you stop acting like you like me even though I friend zoned you? But now, in this particular clip, she like, why you playing with my feelings acting like you finna give me money? Aha, so there's the issue. Let me tell you what I've noticed about dealing with women. See, women, it's okay for them to hurt your feelings. They don't care about that. But if you hurt their feelings, they care about that. And that's the situation. See, it's okay for you to use somebody else for their time, but you don't want to get your time wasted. Aha, let's go to the next clip.
I hate those bitches that be like, oh, if Beyonce could take her nigga back, then I could take mine back. You Beyonce? That $1 billion coochie. In Asia. Cupcakes, sweetie pie. Beyonce's nigga is a billionaire. Your nigga is unemployed. He's still reminiscing about that stimulus. Use your common sense. Do you think that if you give him another chance, he's gonna get it right this time?
So let me just kind of give my honest opinion. Number one, the excessive use of the word be. Now, I know these are skits and this is TikTok, but I'm pretty sure the way she's acting here is how a lot of ladies act online, right? Want to know why a lot of brothers get turned off and then they probably just start friend zoning themselves? Like, look at how some of these sisters is talking. They talk like how guys talk, all right? Just think about that. You hearing this all day. You hearing this, you know, you're never hearing baby. You hearing, what's up, N-word, what's up, bruh? Excessive cursing all the time is an extreme turnoff, right? And it actually, even if she wasn't friend zoning you, you would feel like you're dealing in a relationship with a man. And that's another thing, a lack of feminine attitude. Now, she looked good. Don't get me like, I would trick on her, but it's how they act, right? Some of these ladies, how they act is a problem. And that's why a lot of brothers is treating a lot of ladies differently than before. Because when they first see you and then they first meet you, oh man, like you're looking good, your skin is looking good, you're dressing nice and all that. Then you open your mouth. And then every sailor cuss word from the old Navy ship comes out. Brothers is tired of that, all right? And that's why dudes start treating ladies a lot different in this age, because of how they sound, how they talk, how they're articulating themselves. And it's not sexy. And then for the girls who think that stuff is sexy, you try it out on a guy and see how you get somebody that makes some money. You won't. You will not attract any man that really can read and write. Every dude you'll deal with, he might look good to you, but he gonna be making less than 60 grand a year, for sure. Because you cannot take nobody like that to no dinner, to no job functions, to home. You can't. Not sounding like that. Let's go to the next video.
The only thing that sucks about being in the streets and not having a designated boo or a main bitch, yeah, is that you don't have nobody to take that tension off on when you drunk. Like, you really don't have nobody to argue with. You feel me? You don't really argue with these hoes. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, who can I make mad? Who can I piss off? Who feathers can I ruffle? Who blood pressure can I raise? I miss that shit. I'm not saying it's healthy, but it works for me. It works for me. It's nothing like ruining somebody's day and ending it off on a good note.
Sounds funny, but a lot of black men go through that type of stuff every day. And guess what? I'm just gonna be real. Some people is dysfunctional just like that. Now, I don't know if she really like that, but she can describe it like she's really experienced it, right? And a lot of black men want to deal in peaceful situations. But unless you're lucky enough, listen to what I'm about to say, right? You are lucky enough to deal with somebody like that and you're trying to be their peace? No. They're looking to push some buttons to start doing what we call in the red pill or in the manosphere community, shit testing. Now, see, now, where the feminists at when you talk about that? Because that is true. Let me see how I can push his buttons tonight. Let me see what I can do to get him out of character. And then if you get out of character, then all of a sudden you a punk and all that kind of stuff, right? But then if you ignore it, it makes you very masculine and all kind of stuff. But look at the games. And see, you know that she probably the sister that texting back late, flaking, playing games. This is what guys talk about when they talk about American women. And this is why a lot of women, they be in situationships. And brothers not signing up for that kind of game. Because it's already hard enough to be in a black man or being a man in the United States as it is. Then I gotta go home and deal with something like this, some foolishness like this. Are you serious? Are you out your mind? Yeah. So if you start playing like that, then you know what? Not even the friend zone, I'm not even gonna want to talk to you. Because you playing. Every time you message me, I already know what it's about. Don't you brothers understand that? Some of you brothers deal with these ladies, right? And once you get a text message from them, you already know what it's about. It ain't going nowhere, or it's some bullshit, or it's something. And the main thing you can just say is, please get away from me. Just go somewhere else. Leave me alone, all right? Go ruin the next dude's life. That's all they want to do. Because they want to ruin your day. She just said it. I want to ruin this dude's day today and then make it up at the end of the day. Get your ass away from me. You can do whatever the hell you want to do as long as you don't do it right here. But guys, that's the end of the reaction. What do you think? Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell. Check it out, guys. We're out.